I was told that I gotta make noise because I guess I freaked some people out because I got real loud. Oh, this hair though. I hate that. You have something to say? What do you got to say? What is it that you have to say, bitch? And I'm probably crooked. What do you have to say? Hey, Trina. Well, I'm gonna unbox my stuff because I got my subscriptions in, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about Nina because I think I figured out what she's doing, and that it's a whatever at this point. Hey, Chispa. Yeah, I find it funny. Maybe she went on a plane up there. They got to keep all their money to themselves, so they don't have they can keep doing their eating shows for Snapchat Sundays or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't even know. So I got Ipsy, I got Boxycharm. Ooh, ooh. You know what's funny though? Like legitly, if I put like Nina's name in this, like I'm pretty sure like it'd be crazy. I honestly, the reason why I'm doing this live is because I really didn't want to set up to do like an actual dedicated video because I'm not feeling it right now. I think it's because of the weather though. Like I think once the weather, what the fuck is this? I think once the weather gets better. Oh, this is a shower scrub? This is interesting. Hey, Frankie. So this is like it's called, the fuck are you called? Meteor, Meteor Shower by Black. It's black shit. Yeah, we were under a flood watch too, but that's gone. So this is a shower scrub. Obviously, it's like, it's got to be full size, right? That's the only thing I hate about Ipsy is you don't get like what it is. You know what I mean? Like you get no like breakdown. No, actually it's got sea salt, meteorite powder, clay, mica, activated charcoal, soybean oil, sugar, olive fruit oil, and fragrance. No. Hey Muffin. It's it's not coffee, which I would think with black it's actually like meteorite. So I'd like to know where they got it from. Let's take a little sniffy sniff. Oh, that smells like dog shit. I mean, I'll try it. It doesn't say if it's gluten free though. I tell you what though, that eye cream and that face cream that I got from Amazon, that shit's gluten free. I was like, oh. But look at how cute this bag is. I actually might keep this one. This one's cute. I mean, this is my thing though. like some people hate on these little sampler bags, but for me, it's easy. It's something that, yes, it is sample size, but at the same time, like I have an 18-year-old daughter and I have a tween daughter. So it's easy for me to just be like, here, and they can play around with it. Not so much my oldest. My oldest is like into the full blown palettes and shit. But ooh, bitch, it's a double ended brush from Luxie. I love Luxie brushes. And the bag is cute. So on one end, you get the fluffy. Don't mind my hands. I haven't put any lotion on yet. So you get the fluffy, and then the other end, you get this flat. I bet you that would be good for nose contour. Okay. It's the Luxie 249 brush. It's double-ended. That's not bad. This is a fluffy. It's soft too. I love Luxie brushes. I will give Ipsy that all day, every day, and Boxy. They both. I mean, for $10 a month, I just pay for that brush. You know what I mean? So then we got Bubble Tea Bath and Body Macaroon Lip Balm. You're a 12-year-old boy? Yes, I do keep saying double-ended. Oh, this is different. See, I don't like lip balms like this though. Because you gotta put your fucking finger in it. Like, it smells like lemons. It smells like lemons. So that's whatever. It's something to throw in your purse. That's what, number 3. All right, 2 more. We got Tress whatever. This company. I don't know what the fuck this is though. Hold on. Mini eye pencil. It's in brown. I don't use brown. No, they do not. You know what though? Like right here, I had a zit underneath. Like this whole area, I get cystic acne, and this whole area was so bad. And then I ended up getting a zit right there at my lip line, and I'm a picker, so I picked it. Hey, oh my god, I watch you. I don't want to say it wrong though. It's like I think it's pronounced nosy. I think. But I watched this woman. You guys, you need to sub to Nosy. Like, legit, she's awesome. I love watching her. Mike, you don't need that for your lips. So anyway, so I got this one. It's brown. I love... Bitch. I got my Boxycharm link in the description. I've got my Ipsy link in the description. I got my Scentbird in the description. No, I don't have my Ipsy. I have my Boxy, my Ipsy, and my THREADUP. So, fuck you, Nick. I don't get nothing from it, though. I just put it in there because, you know what? I get them. Oh, that's creamy, though. That's not bad. You know what, though? What I will link in my description, that's of Nick's, or actually, I pimp it out. MC's not bad. Look, Nick, I got a body scrub, and that's a big bag. That's a big bag. I got a body scrub. I got a double-ended brush from Luxie. Like you got a fluffy side, and then you got the flat packer side. And then you got, I would say this is like a full-size lip balm. I just don't like it because it has the thing. Like it doesn't have like a bulb to it. It's got, but I'll let you know how the scrub is, yeah. It's activated charcoal. All right, it's salt, sea salt flakes, meteorite powder, kaolin clay, mica, activated charcoal, soybean oil, sugar, olive fruit oil, and fragrance. So I did say double-ended again. So this is an eye pencil. I mean, whatever. And then the last thing is from Marsk. I don't know what the hell that is. Hold on. Foiled again. I think this is like a loose pigment. I don't mess with loose pigments at all. This is something definitely this is a loose pigment. It's like a dark gray loose pigment. This my oldest daughter messes with. She does the loose pigments, so I don't do them. But it's like a gunmetal color. So, I mean, that's not bad. Oh, look at how cute the bag is, though, Nick. I mean, for $10, I'll say this, for $10, you know, I got a double-ended brush. So that's worth the money right there. And then on top of it, I got a new scrub. I got this thing I can throw in my purse because it's winter, it's New England, and with a blue flash. Yeah. It's New England. It's nasty up here. It's cold. That's why I'm always in my hoodies now. But you throw them in the purse. If I don't use it, one of my kids will. So let's see what we got in the Boxycharm. The Boxycharm. Extra U, extra glitter. Cover effects. Anybody want a 20% off of cover effects? There's a code. Can you guys see it? There you go. If anybody's going to buy some cover effects, there's a 20% off code from Boxycharm. So Galaxy Glow is the things. Oh, wow. That came off. That's crap. Oh, my God. All right. Okay, so first thing I pulled out because, you know, I did not like the fact that it had no lid on it is a vintage smoky eye pencil in jet black. I mean, it's cute. That is $21. $21 for a fucking eye pencil? And it's just a regular basic eye pencil too. Like, you gotta sharpen it. Like, for $21, it should be one of them roll-up ones. You know what I mean? Is it just me? I don't know. But you got the black. I guess we'll see if that $21 is worth it. And then you got Cover FX, whatever you are. Shimmer Veil. What color are you, though? Oh, listen. I use Smashbox and Marc Jacobs eyeliners. And I think I pay like $21. And even my Kat Von D. But then I get my Inglot gel liner from Beautylish for like, I think it's under $15. And it lasts me forever. So you got to be damn good for me to pay that price. Oh, this is different. This is an eyeshadow. Let me see. So this is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. This is $28. These are multi-use. Shimmer cream colors are crease-proof with enough for the boldest of eyes and formulated with a weightless finish for a shimmering effect anywhere on the face, suitable for all skin types. So you could probably, I mean, I probably would not put this on my mouth. This will look pretty with like a smoky eye. Yeah, that's pretty. That'd be pretty with a smoky eye. I'm swatching it, girl. Shit. I don't know if you're going to be able to see because of my lighting in here is so twacked out. I need to get better lighting. I need to obviously put like a GoFundMe or like a PayPal link and maybe flash it across the screen. Because, you know, I'm just being shady. All right, then we have a pure plumping lip exfoliator. And that's this. This is $17. It is. It's pink with a purple, like a purple shift to it, and it has glitter in it. So this is just a clear. How is it a lip exfoliant and okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll say that it tastes like coconut, which isn't bad. It's a nice exfoliant. I don't know how it plumps your lips though. It's finer grit than the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. The lip scrub and the bullet. I have a few of those, and that's like a finer grit. It's like it's almost like a sugar. Oh, I get the plumping part now. My lips are tingly. Okay, then we have brushes. What are these? Crown Pro Trio brush set for $30. You know what these look like though? In all honesty, these look like the Wet n Wild brushes. And that's no shade. It's just true. If anybody has the Wet n Wild brushes or seen them in like Walmart, they're not bad, but they're a fuck of a lot cheaper than $28. Yeah, brushes are cool. They're soft. I'll give them that. So you got like a face brush, and it's like white with pink tips. It's already shedding. So obviously this needs to be washed before it can be used. Then you got another flat packer. I really wish they would stop with the flat packers though. The flat packing brushes and the fan brushes. I am so sick of those. Like if I never see a fan brush in my life, I will be happy. And then you got like a little dense brush. They don't tell you what brushes these are though. I mean, obviously too big for your eyeballs, but get that cheek in. All right. Oh, I got the palette. Oh, bitch, I got the Z palette. All right, so then we got Ofra pop-up palette mini, and this is what this is, the pop-up palette mini. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Ow, that's my finger. So it's a little Z palette, but look at the design. That's cute as shit. Oh, I'll definitely use that. That's cute. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry. My oldest daughter came in. She saw that I was live because she gets the notifications, and she's like, so you're opening makeup, so what can I have? You did. You got yes. My oldest, she said, "Are you live?" And I went, "Yes." I can read lips though, so that's why I didn't want to shut off my camera because that's kind of rude, you know. But she saw I was live. She saw the title, and she's like, "Oh, I want to see what I got." And I'm like, "Can you let me finish unboxing it, doing it live on a Hangout, and then you can, go through it." Anyway, so I got the Z palette. And then the last thing I got, all right, so this Z palette is $19. And then the last thing I got was an Ofra blush, and it's in Winter Rose. I love Ofra. Ooh, you know what? I'll probably use this blush too. That's pretty. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. It's just like a wash of color, you know? No, I'm not shutting it off. Mm. Anybody else like smell everything? Like I smell everything. And there we go. So that was Boxycharm and Ipsy. How much of this will I keep? Actually, I'll probably keep the Luxie brush. I'll definitely keep the lip exfoliant because, obviously I use that. And the Ofra blush. But maybe I'll keep the Cover FX. I don't know because I'm not big into these colors. It's too bright for me. And if Nick's still on here, shut up, Nick. Yeah, so that was that. Hey, Chubb. Good night, Nosy. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. All right, so that's that. Now I can talk some shit about Nina. Why not? Trina, do you exfoliate? That's kind of a personal question, isn't it, Mike? Oh my God. I'll probably give these to my daughter. That towel? You know what? In all honesty, if I actually, the part that I'm supposed to film in front of, like when I do videos, I have this whole area where I'm going to film, and it doesn't have a lot of our skulls, but we have over 60 skulls. Somebody was saying something about the towels that I had behind me in my last video, but we see anything with skulls. I tell you what, Halloween comes around, and that's the time that when I buy house decor, and I leave it up all year. But that's just me, you know. All right, so who's seen get a green screen and film while on Mars? No, I don't want to film while I'm on Mars. I have thought about getting I watched Desi. I don't know if anybody watches Desi. She's a makeup girl, and I'm probably crooked. But I was watching Desi, and she said like a low cost way to do a backdrop is to put up like one of those portable clothes hanger things, like the clothes racks, and then get 2 yards of fabric and some clips, and then just put the fabric up behind you. And I was like, huh, that's an idea. So I might do that. I haven't figured out where I'm going to film yet. Like this is this is fine for like live streams or whatever. Um, I'm probably not going to film here though for like my videos. When I start doing my videos again, I think I'm going to find a different spot. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. So as it stands right now, um, hey Bless, how are you? Um, as it stands right now, I've seen because Nina uploaded videos last night and then she uploaded today too. Yes, Chubb. That's because I like everybody in my bed. Everybody needs to cuddle me because I'm tiny and I like to be cuddled. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Nina did a video last night and she put it up like I don't know. After I was live, I ended up looking and she had put up a video, Miles put up a video. She put up two videos and Miles put up one. And I was just like, and then I was busy all day. Um, so when I came home, I checked YouTube and I saw that she put up another video. And it's kind of funny. So here's my whole like part of it. She's trying to grow Snapchat Sundays, that channel. And that seems to be where she's putting up most of her life updates. She said today in her video, yes, Jackie, I want cuddles. She said today in her video that she put up today that she's changing the format once again on her main channel to be a vlog channel, a lifestyle vlog channel. And she's gonna cut it down to like 30 minutes of her day and, take everybody along as she's trying to relocate and she's putting her priorities in order and she's going to relocate to Georgia because now she's going after the acting. But on her Snapchat Sundays, that's where she's talking, more of things. But in none of her videos, she hasn't mentioned her son. She hasn't mentioned anything about that stuff. And she seems like she's pausing when she's talking because she doesn't want to, I guess, breach that part. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know. No, being a janitor isn't acting, but so like I think Nick brought it up or Nick was laughing about it. Um that she's been peeing. Like she took her vlog into pee and she's done it twice and like she wants to be trolled. And the reason why she's doing this stuff, I believe, is because she's trying to grow that Snapchat Sundays. I think the reason why she took all of her videos down is because if she's trying to get into that career, then she can't have that mess out there. She can't have her acting crazy because there's no way of justifying it. You know what I mean? Like she can't justify that kind of social media presence to anybody. Hey man, to anybody um if she leaves it public. You know what I mean? Like if she leaves her channel the way it was, hey Jazz, she won't get a job. She can explain her, my life is happening thing as like scripted and all this other bullshit because she's done that. But if she leaves the crazy, mess up and her being an asshole to her baby daddy, nobody's going to hire her. They're going to sit there and they're going to look at her as a crazy bitch. But I thought it was kind of funny because she went to the Tyler Perry studio. She asked if she could get a tour. I guess they're going to be doing tours in next year, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going." Okay, okay. So I feel bad No, it is out there, but if they just like on job applications, when you know you go for a good job, they usually ask for um your social media. You know what I mean? And if they go through, they're not going to go in depth, and they're just going to be like, okay, what's your Facebook, blah 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 blah, because they see it as social marketing, the social networking, and I don't know. Well, they're not going to go to Vegas. They never were. I don't think they were, Frankie. I think that they're in a townhouse style hotel room, which for a week to rent one of those, like I know in South Carolina or North Carolina, if you rent one of those upstairs downstairs, they for a week they're like $250. You know, they're they're doable, but it depends on your job. You know, I'm wondering if she got the refund from the therapist, and I'm wondering if she took that refund because she did put it out that she was asking for her money back from the therapist. Um, no, I know, mid, because when I worked at a tax firm, I had to link all of my social media, so I know that they do that. But I've never put anything out that makes me look psychotic. Just a whole. I don't I don't know at this point, City. I really don't know. I'm I hope she does get stable. And I said this yesterday, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna continue to say it. I hope she does get stable, but I hope she stays true to herself and she doesn't keep the kid thing going. Hey Ellie. You know what I mean? Because everybody's not believing it now. Nobody's believing it. So she can't keep it going. Yeah, I know. I even looked it up myself, man. The email address for him. And then somebody said that it was changed. Is that true? Do you know? She might have. Hmm. But her and Miles are gonna be moving to Georgia. Probably the boyfriend too. Um, she's her next thing is gonna be she needs money for an acting class. Well, the rumor is mid that there was a Gmail address and that he changed it after she started talking about it, but I don't think so. I think your theory is probably more correct than no. I hope she gets right too. Hey, Jillian. All right, this lip exfoliant thing, this will be the death of me. I'm probably going to go through that so quickly. Right. I don't think you can't change, no, because I've never been able to change my Gmail name. Oh, thank you, Jackie. No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think Miles is busy being a hoe. Um, oh, cool, Jillian. What are you lost about? At least I she to show her more. I have to. It's so true though, man. But she's trying to move like into like a penthouse. Like she's trying to live up to the Joneses. She just needs to get like a small little apartment. You know what I mean? Like get a small little apartment, get your U-Haul, and fucking get your ass up there if that's what you want to do. Plus, those strip clubs don't haven't blacklisted her yet. So, I mean, she could potentially go there strip while she's waiting to get work there at the Tyler Perry Studios, being a janitor, and Miles can continue to do his webcam shows. You know, but I think a 20, however old he is, young 20-year-old kid that is enjoying the attention of so many different males and getting money for it, I think he's going to enjoy that lifestyle. A janitor. I want to see what she's going to clean with those fucking nails. All right, she isn't. No, she's not. Yeah, but she's supposed to be broke. She's in Atlanta. They went up to scout the area to look for apartments or look for condos. Um, she's in Atlanta because that's where she's going to be relocating to. Um, Mid, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but that was funny. I'm trying to do reunification classes with my turtle, and it's very expensive. I did find a therapist that will deal with my turtle issues. My turtle's out of state. Um, so I need everybody to donate. So I can never pay a turtle therapist. We never know. I mean, maybe she will get a job. Or, even if she goes back to stripping, good. Go back to stripping, pay for your acting classes, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Just get your shit together. Listen, don't laugh. Me and my turtle, we're close. We're tight. We're tight. Oh, of course they do. You know what? I decided to make that fucking that tweet because I was looking at ThreadUp. I don't know if anybody uses ThreadUp, but it's like an online consignment store, and I was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put out a tweet that I need to make an order on ThreadUp, but I think that certain people should just give me money for reunification classes for my turtle. I already see. I think he is. She was wearing a hoodie that said trainer, so obviously it was the boyfriend's. She should, but she should have repaid the donation money for her therapist and everything else, Kristen, and she didn't. You know what? I do too, to a point though, Frankie. I think that Lana, when isn't she naked? Um, I think that if she becomes stable, like financially and mentally, that her doing everything online towards the ex, in regards to the kid, I think that she it would be better for the kid. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think she should have her phone calls. She should have her Skype calls. If she can get out to Las Vegas, I think she should go and see him. I think that that it saddens me it saddens me a lot as a mom, um, that she's giving up. So it seems she's giving up, even mentioning her son or She could have used that money that she spent to go to Atlanta to rent a car to, she's been eating um, takeout. She could have used that money to go to Las Vegas. Therapist thing made no sense to me. No, it didn't make sense to anybody, Jillian. I love consignment stores. I love thrift stores. Right now, where I'm in between sizes, I can't walk into like an American Eagle and pay those prices for jeans because I don't know how long I'm going to be in this size. You know what I mean? Right. I think, a phone call, having that kind of shit, having that kind of connection is what she needs to do to be some kind of to be a stable person. And then who knows, maybe when the kid's 14, 15, he'll want to go live with his mom, even if it's for a summer. But she needs to get her life straight. She needs to stop jumping from, thing to thing to thing. Well, I think she had to though, mid when she got arrested. I think she had to give up. She had to hand him to someone. Oh, Jeb, believe it or not, I was in a 000 at one point. Aeropostale. I would go in and get 000, 00 jeans because that's what size I was in for a few years. And then I was in a size 0 for 10 years. And now I'm in a size 5, depending on the brand. Oh, I know. I know. And that's the thing though. Like there's a point when you have somebody live with you because you need the help. Like you have somebody come stay with you because you're working and you need somebody to watch your kid, maybe an off shift, like a 11 to 7. Say you got like an overnight job or a 3 to 11 even. So you have somebody there to pick your kid up from school to be there at night. Like that part I understand. Um but I don't know why she would have left him in Texas. Like, I don't know. I couldn't. I couldn't. She has been on and off, Kristen, but she's been I know she smokes weed. I wonder if weed's legal in Georgia. Does anybody know the law on that? Yes, it is, Kristen. Because I tell you what, if it's not legal for recreational use in Georgia, Miles is going to be one sad boy. One sad boy. Miles is the babysitter. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I tell you what, here's my thing. So last night, because, again, I'm a sadist, I decided to go on Twitter. I decided to go on It's Not for Recreation. Oof, he's going to be upset. So I decided to go on Miles's Twitter. And if you go through his media, um, there's some fucked up shit. Like, and no shade. Like I'm a very sexual being, but it's not locked down. Like, I think he needs to make a Twitter that he can give to his OnlyFans or, his Johns or whatever, whatever, and make that for that. He needs to lock that shit down because I'm sorry, I don't need to see him getting face fucked. I don't need to see some guy fucking pounding the shit out of him. Like, I just don't need to see it. Him sucking dick in a bathroom, like in a public bathroom. Like, I don't need to see that shit. Like, that would piss me off um that it's not censored. Like if a kid wants to make a Twitter and they, to Mid. Dead ass. Dead ass. Um, if they want to make, your kid makes a, mhm, he makes a Twitter, your child makes a Twitter, and then they happen to follow one of their like favorite YouTubers, and because he is on YouTube, they can find him because Nina puts it out there. They can find him on all of his social media under the Miles Spears or Miles Spears. So, say your kid um wants to, look up Miles because whatever. I don't know why it's allowed. Um it I mean, I don't care that it's allowed on Twitter. Listen, I've talked about it before, and of course, nobody knows because, there's a lot of you that are new to my channel, but I have talked about it before. You can look at porn for free without viruses on Twitter, and so be it. But they're 18 plus, and you have to follow them. They're locked accounts. Um, he really needs to lock his account. That's just the way I feel. I mean, I'm not a prude, not at all. Well, imagine his parents now looking up his shit, his social media. They're gonna see their son sucking dick in a bathroom, in a public bathroom. They're gonna see their son taking a big old dick in the mouth, balls deep, and they're going to see him getting pounded away by what looks like an older gentleman. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if his family sees it. His parents are in Florida. And then he made a video about veganism, and he says that people that eat meat need to stop and think about their choices before they just consume their food. They need to, eat less meat or eat just more plant-based things and da 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 da. And like he was saying like all kinds of like just very pro vegan shit, which I get. He's a vegan. Okay. He like shoves it down everybody's throat if they watch him. And that's what I was going to get to, Mandy. But his roommate, his best friend, eats meat. She prepares dead animals in his home in the same place where he jacks off. So so how does he feel while he's sitting there, cooking he can't even cook it, while he's cutting up his watermelon, um, or walking around in the kitchen in his little boy shorts, you know, and then this bothered me. So again, on his Twitter, again, I'm a sadist. Um, he was cooking like something. I don't know what he was cooking because obviously you don't fry plants, and that seems to be what he's based. He likes to base his shit on. Um, but he was cooking like frying pan, blah blah blah, little apron. Then he turns around and he had on a pair of lacy boy shorts. Fine, whatever. Your asshole's covered. I'm okay with it. Then he turns around, he looks at the camera, he does that stupid face, and then he pulls his dick out. It's like, that's not a good look. It's not a good. It's not cute. It's not. And that makes me wonder if he was cooking with oil because oil burns. That shit hurts. I mean, I guess we don't have to worry about him like burning himself with bacon grease because, it's not a plant. There's that. Listen, the way I would be more considered vegetarian than anything. I do eat yes, dairy and blaze. I do eat meat. I eat fish, things like that. But I eat a lot of lean protein, and I do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. That's just what I like. I like eating the fruits, the vegetables, the grains because I feel better about that. Like my body feels healthier Um, but no, you put some steak tips in front of me, my ass is gonna eat them. I don't give a fuck, you know. But he preaches so much about this vegan shit. And then I want to know how he feels living in the same home where the meat's prepared, where the meat's cooked, the fish is cooked, like all of it's cooked. I agree, Jillian. I agree completely. Like, more power to you. You make your money. And that's the thing. You got to give it to Miles over Nina. Okay. He's making his money and he's not asking his subscribers for shit, for nothing. Because you know what? He's jerking himself off and, making his coin. More power to you. He's making his coin. He's not asking nobody for shit. And obviously his coin's good enough to help her out. You know what I mean? Ew. Hey, Bobby. Well, he does his shows for the webcam thing. I don't even know where it is. I know he does an OnlyFans thing, but I think he must cam on some website, I would assume. But he puts up some shit that's probably already seen over there. I can't watch him eat it. He started eating it, Frankie, and I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Same thing with her, though. It's the same thing, though, with Trisha Paytas. There's some foods that I just can't watch her eat because it looks like a fish eating it. Like, it's too much. I am enjoying Trisha Paytas, though, now when she's vlogging with Jason. I enjoy her and Jason. I think it's cute. I think it's awkward when they kiss, though. Uh, you've never seen his channels? He's on YouTube for under the Miles Spears. He's on Twitter under Miles underscore Spears. Do I think they're really a couple? Who, Jason and Trisha? That, you know what? If he is not a couple with her, like if that is not his girlfriend, him getting a tattoo is fucking that's good though for YouTube. Hmm. I love Jason and Trish. Do you think it's good or do you think she needs to take it easy on him? I think that Trisha, and she is self-admitted it, I think Trisha, um, she has mental stuff and she admits it. But he knows, so he's accepting and willing of it. I fucking love Jason's mom. Jason's mom's from Boston. Jason's from Boston. So I'm like, hell yeah. Um, I think Jason will be good for her. I think if as long as she keeps the crazy down and she realizes that, he's not all of her exes, I think she'll be good. I think right now they're in like the honeymoon stage and they're just having fun. They're living it up. I think it's good for her that she's with another YouTuber because then she doesn't have to worry about vlogging or talking about things. Um, she pressured Sean into doing a lot of their videos. She doesn't seem like she has to do that with Jason because Jason does his vlog channel, then he does David's vlog channel. He does everybody's vlog channels, and then on top of it, he does a podcast. So yeah, she owns it. He's been patient with her. I mean, she even said in their video where they were talking about how they ended up getting together. Um, like she said that she went on like a 24-hour like just I hate you and like hate messages and all kinds of that. And he was okay with it. Hey, Sarzi. I you know what? I love me some Trisha Paytas. There is one robe that she wears, and I would love to know where the fuck she got it from because it is so extra. But that's her thing. And you know what? Not for nothing. She's another one who goes on, she has Patreon and she goes on Patreon. She does her nude shows. Um, she does a lot of it, like her, where she's comfortable being a bigger girl and having all the surgeries that she had. She just wants to share everything. And she's a very sexual being, and that's part of, her issues. Um, and she's making her money and she's living her life, and I'm very jealous that you know a girl 10 years younger than me has a lot more materialistic things. um but I hope her and Jason work out. I don't think he's looking for children or marriage or anything like that, because he was in a marriage. He's divorced, and once you get out of one of those things, you kind of don't really want to rush back into it. But I think they're good for each other. Yeah. And again, she's damaged. But like you said, she has it together in some areas and not all together in other areas. And I think that's one of those things that it's a it's a balance. It's a tricky balance. And I think her not having kids is a good thing. I'm sure she will meet his kids. Tattoos can be altered into other designs. I have a lot of tattoos. I actually have a tattoo on my back that I wouldn't mind getting altered. Um, but that's another story for another time. Yeah, she finally got to meet Jason's mom. That was cool. Mhm. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's sort of like Shannon Rose. I don't know if anybody watches Shannon Rose, but Shannon Rose has the mental issues. She has the depression, and I think she has PTSD. Don't quote me, but I know she has panic attacks. Um, I I I watch her because it's interesting to me to see how they get along, and how many of them are medicated. Like Trisha Paytas uses medical marijuana to um, help, and I know Shannon doesn't. I haven't gotten any removed, Barbie. I actually talked to somebody. I talked to a couple people um, about trying to get the one on my shoulder removed, because I have one on my shoulder and it's like a cover up piece and it looks like dog shit. And I hate it. I hate it. It was oversaturated in black. Um, I just haven't gone to get it done. She has been through a lot, but she just got implanted with her embryo. They use it to their advantage. Some of them, though, they use it to their advantage to make a living, but they're not scamming. Have a good night, City. They're too crazy for you. Yeah, everybody has a. I think the rare part, and don't take offense to any of this, but I think the rare part is finding somebody that doesn't have an issue. You know what I mean? I don't know, Chispa. Yes, actually, you can. You can get tattoo removal, because that's what I was going to do on my shoulder. Is I was going to remove the butterfly, And then I was going to just tattoo over, I was going to do a half sleeve. And hey, Monroe, how are you, honey? Um, but to get the half sleeve that I want, I need to either lighten this or, I need to lighten it because it's so heavily pigmented. Um, oh, the Star of David over and over again. You really love those Jewish people, huh? Hmm. Yeah, it takes, from what I've heard, Bonnie, it does. It takes more than one session. It does get expensive. Um, and depending on how much pigment and where it is, I think it can be painful. But how many people that, and I get that, Mid. Okay, so you can be lonely in your own home, surrounded by people that love you. You can be lonely in a crowded room, and I think a lot of people have that. You know what I mean? I think it comes down to, feeling accepted and feeling, normal. Whatever fucking normal is these days, who knows? But, I think for a lot of people it's one of those things where you go into a situation and, you can be surrounded by people that love you and care for you and not feel like you're wanted. And that's just, if you watch Kelly Eden's channel, she just did that. Hmm. I don't know if Jeb's still here. Who knows what normal is anymore, Jackie? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think there's something to it. I mean, even Shane Dawson said that he he doesn't like going out a lot. He doesn't like doing like the awards programs and things like that. He likes being a YouTuber because he can just sit down in front of a camera and um you know express his creativity without judgment. And you know, I think that's what most YouTubers do. I think they sit down to get their story out or express their creativity and do whatever they need to do online because in the real world they may not be accepted for who and how they are, or they might not think that they're accepted because the small area that they live in or the people they surround themselves with are not open-minded enough. I think once you get out in the world, um, you'll realize that there are people that are like-minded. I mean, for me personally, I like coming up on YouTube. I love doing lives only for the simple fact is I can have that interaction with people. I can do that, that give and that take. And I enjoy that part. I enjoy getting to know people, you know, just in passing. You know, I like hearing people's stories. I like, sharing mine. But I also have no problems talking in front of groups, so that's because you try putting your boobs out all the time, Mandy. Mhm. Blah, blah, blah. All I hear is Trina's my favorite. Well, we already know that, Trina. I was joking with you, Mandy. I said that's because you always have your boobs out. I agree, man. I agree. I think I think a lot of people don't know how to be themselves. They don't want to be vulnerable because they don't want to be hurt. And I think the internet, um, they feel safe and they feel like they can't be hurt because it's just strangers. Um, but at the same time, those words do hurt, you know, um, depending on who who and how you are. If you don't have a thick enough skin for this, in the comments, people will sit there and say all kinds of shit. And you know that, Min. I think everybody that has ever commented on a video, a Twitter, a Periscope, any Instagram, anywhere, you see, the negativity. You see the people that are jealous or, that just don't like what you do. Um, I deal with it. I and I don't care, you know, but I don't put out so much of my life that I wouldn't the things I put out about my life, I know about me. Um, so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if I'm telling you like I said earlier, I'm a sexual being. So my friends, they call me a whore. I call them whores. That's playful. But if Mary down the street just turned around and said, D, you're a whore, I would get, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't know me. You don't know my story. And that's where I feel like, people in comments, I don't care. Say what you want. I don't care. Um, because you obviously didn't have the two brain cells, touching that day that you could actually listen to words that came out of my mouth, you know. So I don't know. I mean, that's just the way I go about it. I think that's why, like, when I saw all the comments, like, after I started doing the Nina videos and things like that, and just me giving my opinion, because you know what, I have been around since the beginning. Um, and it's an interesting topic. I like hearing everybody's opinion. I'm not one of those people that just sit up here and go, okay, I'm going to read off your comments and then I'm just going to go, okay, that's fine. Or I'm not one of these people that say, oh my God, you have a different opinion than me. Fuck you, you're out of here, and block them. I'm not like that. Um, I want to hear the opinions back and forth. You know what I mean? So that's who and how I am. I enjoy doing these kind of videos because this is easier. I like the interaction. Um, but the people in my comments say like, "Who the fuck are you? You're just trying to get up on Nina's shit." Da 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 da. I'm like, no, I don't want her numbers at all. She's she's just a topic. She's somebody that you watch. It's a soap opera. You talk about it. It's no different than if I was watching wrestling or if I was watching Game of Thrones, which, by the way, Chispa, Chispa, if you're in here, Chispa. It's kind of why I said I was going to do that Q&A too about because somebody asked me who I was, where I came from, what I'm about, blah blah blah. Well, if you got all these questions, I'm going to do a Q&A. Chispa, Sons of Anarchy's coming back. Did you see this? Bitch, they're coming back with 2 seasons. 2 seasons. They're doing a prequel about John Teller, and then they're doing a continuation on the storyline of what the boy's life was like after Jax died. No, and it is sad. And unfortunately, people are still so very blinded by her, that that's why I made the joke on Twitter, honestly, Kristen. And I keep making the jokes. I poke fun. I do. If I see shit online, like, I'll watch different videos or whatever, and I'll see somebody doing some fucking dumbass shit, and it's just like, and people are falling for it. They're like, okay, here's my credit card. Let me send you this, that, the other. let me send you, cards and gift cards and put money into your PayPal and buy shit off of your Amazon wish list and this, that, the other. And it's like, okay, that's why legitly, if you look at my down bar, it's all there. My Boxycharm link. Why? Because I'm making fun of Nick. My Ipsy link. Why? Just because I like Ipsy and it's cheap. I'm a cheap bitch. ThreadUp, there as well. Amazon wish list. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Like, legit. I do it as a joke. I do it to pick fun. And that's just my shade, you know? When I sit here and talk about like my looks for hangouts, like I need to buy some clothes for looks for hangouts. Again, that's my shade. You know, again, it's joking. I take life as a joke. Most of the stuff I can turn into a joke. I like to make people smile, and laugh at their own stupidity or laugh at other people's stupidity or the people that actually fall for the stupidity. Mm-hmm. Oh, I appreciate that, Kristen. Hell yeah, they do, mid. Hell yeah, they do. Hey, AJ, how are you, honey? I've been watching Nina for years. I have. Same thing with Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles, Trisha Paytas. Like, I've watched these people since before they had the millions of subscribers, when they were just, smaller YouTubers. I enjoy those people. Good night, Jackie. I'll probably be going live around, I think, Thursday to doing the Q&A. So if you got any questions, girl, you can bring them because I don't care. AJ comes with the cream corn. I don't know. For me personally, like I'm probably gonna get off of this, um, because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Because when you have kids and they have Valentines and you got that stuff to do. Me, Barbie. People in the comments were asking who I was, what I was about, blah 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 blah. So the other night when I went live, I had like, I don't know, almost 100 people in here, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a Q&A because all the new people don't know who I am. Like, y'all know who I am, but let the new people ask their questions. People want to know who the hell I am. Well, you know what? This is me. So if anybody wants to donate to my turtle reunification, I could set up what should I set up? GoFundMe. I don't know, something. Well, I'm glad you didn't get sucked into the money, Kristen. I can tell you, me personally, I got sucked into her first scam. Tila Tequila, she's gone crazy. Hey, Vanessa. I don't know who I am, Mike. I don't know. Has anybody seen my assless panties? Bitch, that's funny. My turtle reunification. I mean, I could probably make myself cry. I should do a video about that. I should do a video where I'm just like, my turtle reunification. Job. Don't you know I'm trying to get some turtle reunification? It's really expensive too for that therapist. I paid for the live video for a couple months too. Yeah, and as soon as Nick said something, like when he put it out, I was like, okay. I ended up keeping it for another month. I mean, shit, mid. I didn't even think about that. Getting the court order from the Honorable Stinky Wrinkle. Nope. Somebody on Twitter already told me they found me a therapist. That's very expensive and we'll do it over the course of 24 months. Dr. Purge. No, my turtle's not in Las Vegas. My turtle is in Arizona. I need to get to Arizona. All right, I'm gonna be an asshole again for a minute, as per usual, right? Let's see if I can find it. Mm-hmm. Mid, I'm gonna be an asshole. Hold on.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted.
Mhm. Mhm. I had to. I had to. Now I don't think I can keep this up because of the copyright. Oh my god. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. I own all the purchase. Well, shit. Good thing I'm not monetized. I'm trying. I'm trying. Turn it up. Turn it up. In the bird. You know you shouldn't have me on volume anyways, Muffin. I think anybody that watches me knows. Those days were fucking blast mid. Like a blast. All right, Kristen. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending this anyways. But yeah, legit though. Um, bring your questions. Next time I'm live, we're gonna be doing a Q&A. Oh my god, 300 cupcakes. Who are you giving them to, Leanne? And where do I pick mine up? No, she should be asleep. Mm-mm. This really does smell like Good night, Sarzi. Yeah, I'm gonna get off too, guys. Aw, that's so sweet of you, Leanne. But I'm gonna get off of here for tonight. Ooh. Any questions, Barbie? And I know I'm kind of leaving that open-ended. But yeah, Thursday night I'm gonna go live with a Q&A, and we will be answering all of the questions. So bring all of them. Good night, Lana. See you next time, Vanessa. Oh, I'm sure you will, Barbie. Good night, Jub. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming, and we will see you in a couple of days. Bye, Mid.